Hello, Greg here again, also known as Poolside Dreamer. This is again my third video for the day. It's February 7th, 2026, and I put together this little unit here, little solar power unit. So you got an off-on switch here. Put in a meter. Charge, state of charge. This is the cheap meter, not the brand name. Put in a Anderson plug so I can plug in more than one thing on this, or I should say different things. It's got wheels. I can wheel it around. Input over here is a T something 64, I believe. Anyway, that's for the solar in. I can't tell you what the cost on this is because I had a lot of the parts already. As you can see in here, this is the cable that I connect to the Anderson connector, and then I can connect this to different things, inverters or whatnot. This is a 30-watt PWM charge controller, mainly because that's what I already had. I've got the solar coming into here, going down to the solar charge controller, and then the negative out of solar charge controller comes over here and connects to the negative on this shunt, and the positive comes around here and connects to this circuit breaker. These shunts I already had. This Redodo 50 amp battery I already had. I did buy the switch, and I did buy the watt cycle battery to go in here. Tried to leave enough room so that if I wanted to upgrade this I could to a larger battery, but there's not a lot of room in here, as you can see. Anyway, it's not too bad. I haven't charged it up yet, except on the solar plug-in charger and the wall charger. But it's 150 amp total, which is good for small stuff. I've got a 1000-watt inverter that I bought for this, but there's no way to mount it on here. Thought I was gonna mount it under this, but as you can see, there's no room in the end with all the reinforced stuff. Then I wanted to put it, may want to put it on top, and I may end up doing that, but that's gonna block this, which I did not want to do. It'd be great to keep small parts in there. Oh, and the Stanley thing I bought years ago too, and I was not using it, so I figured it'd be a good use for it. Anyway, not much else going on. I have such tight quarters here. Putting these little screws in here with not big fat hands was not fun, but I got it done. I'm going to turn this on, and you can see fully charged. Looks like small, very small amount of amperage going out. I imagine to the charge control. Well, charge controller's not on. Anyway, I don't know where it's going. It's being eaten somewhere. Anyway, that's about it. I can pick this up. Pick this up, wheel it around. It's not too bad. I don't have a solar panel dedicated to this yet, but I'll come up with something. Anyway, that's about it. Nothing all that exciting, but something I wanted to try and do. So, y'all take care. Catch you next time. And enjoy. If you're willing, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it. Bye.